Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the stream. Today we'll be trying to learn with you guys Torment HoD and maybe some Torment Goz. The penetrating version of Goz is not as annoying as other versions, even though it still is very annoying, but more on that later. We're going to start with HoD. I don't think I have enough units, but it's going to be nice to just take a look at it, see how the mechanics changes, and overall it's going to be a learning experience for future planning. See what units we can use, what to focus on. It should be really educational, if you want to put it that way. Let me know if the mic volume is fine. I have the game volume fairly low, but I know my mic is not that great, so it may be a little bit low when the raid starts. Before we begin, let's take a look at what the top players are doing, so we can snatch some ideas from them. Three teams. Okay, so overall 3 teams. Let's see. So, rented Mika. Everyone is renting Mika, everyone is doing 2 Mikas. Well, it's a lot of damage, so it makes a lot of sense. This player is not starting with Mika, they're using just a throwaway team to get to the boss, and then they are going to DPS as much as they can with the last 2 teams. The last team only has Chihiro for CC, which is a little bit weird, but maybe they get fairly far into the raid to not need too much. Let's skip ahead a little bit. This player also goes with the throwaway team. It seems like people either start with a Mika team to push fast, or they start with a throwaway team. I will probably start with a Mika team too. I don't think I have good enough throwaway units to not do that. Maybe we can achieve like a 5 team clear on Torment. Hopefully 4. 5 is a little bit messy. But yeah, let's see the skills. This is pretty much the same. Also this one, I think Torment is just more stats and maybe higher thresholds, but it should be pretty much the same. I prefer Mecha Team 3 because my units can survive long enough. Yeah, that sounds fair. I think I will either go with a Mecha Team to start so I can get to the boss, because I don't think I have good enough throwaway units, or I may try to go with a Mecha Team on the last team, like maybe first and last team, and second team is going to be like a throwaway team just to set up the third team for victory. Okay, let's do the first attempt. I haven't rented any units, so I should have my rental available. Yep. So I don't know how many people watching may be trying to do Torment or even like thinking of Torment, so I may do an insane clear later. It's fairly straightforward. So before we begin, this is like the standard insane one team clear team. Oh nice, congratulations. That's really nice. Are you free to play or you are pay to play? Like the monthly passes or like... Ooh, congrats. I'm completely free to play, so I don't know if I have leveled up enough. Monthly Primo Tix thingy. Okay, yeah. So you have a little bit more resources than I do, because you get free stamina and you save stamina on the thingy for the UE, and you get some Primo gems that, I mean, Pyroxen that you can use for characters. But yeah, that's a fair cheap investment. If I could do it too. I think in the future maybe I will actually do it, but right now I'm staying away from it. But let's see, maybe I can reach a good free-to-play clear. But yeah, for the people aiming for insane, this is the one team, the team you use to do a one team clear in insane. It's fairly straightforward. You start with Hoshino EX, then you go Ui into Kayoko, and then you keep cycling your skills. You should not use any Mika skills during the corridor phase, but if you need to, you can use one, and then you just renew it during the boss. You renew the Ui buff. It's a fairly simple rotation, and we will take a look at that later, but for now, let's begin with the Torment. Let's see, maybe we can copy that team. So the first team goes with Shun for the Axel. Is really cost heavy. It's really cost heavy. Ooh, nice. Yeah, Susumi is really good for Torment, but my Susumi is just a little too underinvested. So actually, before we begin the raid, let's look at the students and talk a little bit about them. So there are some students that are like mainly used for Torment. Like overall they are like not great, but they find most of their use in Torment, and that's good because it gives life to less popular students. One of these students is Susumi, which is really low here. Where is she? There she is. So she's really good for Torment because she has heavy armor, so she takes reduced damage. I think her accessory, yeah, this one gives her a 3-second CC on the normal skill, which is every 25 seconds, which is fairly quick. So this should trigger for the first time on the second pillar and then like 2 or 3 times during the boss phase. Her EX is not the cheapest, but the CC strength of it is fairly good. CC strength, to my understanding, is measured on the duration of the CC. So at max, I don't recall how high does it go, but it should be about 3.8 or 4 seconds, which is fairly good. So thanks to the frequency which this skill triggers, and her EX having a CC which is AoE, so in the boss phase she can actually stun the boss and the 2 pillars, which helps you reduce the areas that the pillars make that they deal damage and slow your cost recovery. So Susumi gives you a lot of control during the fight, and that's really good. Even though she's explosive support, she's not going to be doing a lot of damage, but she will help you keep the situation under control and suffer less the effects of the boss and take less damage. Another student that is being used in Torment is, where is she? Maybe I don't have her on this account. I think I don't have her on this account. Where is she? Oh, there she is. Yoshimi is used on Torment. Summer Wakamo is used on Torment too. She's good. She's very frail because of her sub-skill. She's going to be taking additional damage. But she's really good. This skill applies tons of CC, deals a lot of damage, so it's a really strong unit. But from what I've seen, it's more like a third team DPS, like it's more to finish the fight. You don't want to use it during the corridor fight. She's probably going to die in corridor fight because there is a lot of cheap damage that is constantly peppering your units. So she's a good like fight ender. Yoshimi, I've been slowly working on her. She's good for HoD. She gives you crowd control power, which is good because your CC is going to fill the bar quicker and you're going to trigger more staggers and do more damage, so she's good. You do Summer Wakamon tower phase and Chihiro for phase 3. I see, that's interesting. Does your Wakamo have like survival issues? Does she trigger any restarts from time to time? Because from what I've seen, like she seems to be more like a battle finisher, but maybe it's just a preference matter. I'm just guessing that's the case because of how frail she is. But I'm taking all the advice that you guys have to offer because I'm here to learn together, Torment together with Sherlock. So you run Iori Yuka, Summer Wakamo, Susumi Serena, and New Year Haruka on phase 1. Iori, wait a second, but wait, where is my Iori? I got her recently on this account. She spooked me on a banner, so my Iori is not like fully invested yet. She has heavy armor. Doesn't the boss deal penetrating damage? UE 50 Iori. Ah, okay, so yeah, they have a lot of stats. UE 30 Summer Wakamo. Like here she's a finisher, here she's a finisher, like because HoD deals mystic damage. Huh, I was remembering wrong. Yeah, that's true, that's true. Okay. Let's see, I cannot run the same party you do, because my Wakamo is really under level, and my Susumi is really under level. Maybe I have some resources to spare, maybe we can try it, but I'm saving for the SRT summer banner. Let's see, let's figure out what we can do. I probably want to save my Mika. Probably do a Mika on second and third team and start with something else. So who's going to be my CC source here? Probably Shihiro. I'm probably starting with Shihiro. But we're probably going to need some healing because this team is going to be a little bit slow. It's going to be a throwaway team, this one. We just want to like pass the corridor phase and then we put everything into team 2 and 3. So let's go with Serena for some healing. And we may need some more CC here. So who are we going to use? Tsubaki no, because she has a special armor, so she's gonna die. Miyako is good. Also she's not that under level, so she should be able to survive fairly long enough. Let's see, for DPS, Maki has good damage, consistent damage, and probably Yori. Yeah, I think either Midori or Akane for defense break. And for the sequencing, we are going probably something like this. And the deployment, this is going to be interesting. Probably want these two in the middle and the other two in the extremes, so they stay far away from the circles. But let's give it a shot. We don't need to straight up copy the top teams, but we can get some ideas from them. By the way, what's your opinion about this raid? Do you guys like HoD? Do you have any growing pains with this raid? How's the feeling about HoD? Because oh boy, Goz has been hell for me. I'm lacking CC here. I'm a little bit short on the CC and this is not good at all. We may not make it out of this corridor phase. Wow, towers are really tanky. I did not expect this. Okay, we need to tweak some stuff here. That was something. Maybe we need to invest some resources on other characters. Probably Wakamo for the damage. Because we are lacking both CC and damage, and Wakamo can solve both issues at once. But I don't think I have enough to max the accessories. Let's see what we can do. Level we can max, that's for sure. But once. I overall like HoD. I feel like it's a very straightforward raid without RNG and like bullshit. The mechanics are fairly predictable. Like there is nothing that can mess your run up like out of nowhere. But freaking Goz has been painful to do in Great Wars. I don't think I will max all the skills on Wakamo. We mainly need her EX. Maybe her sub skill for more damage. Oh, so is her normal skill the one that makes us take more damage? Let's see. While we level Wakamo, I don't know if anyone saw the Game Awards. From what I've seen, it was from what I've seen, it was a little bit of a fiasco. Like, it was more like a giant ad with some gaming in the middle. I saw some clips that they were like shoving the developers out, like move out, quick. That felt like really nasty. It's kind of sad how games have evolved into these like money printing machines. Like, it's all about the money. They want to suck the money out of customers every day, every single hour. Like, quality standards and everything has been shoved aside for profits. There are still some good games and some good companies, but it feels like they are like a diamond in the middle of a lot of coal, or like a needle in a haystack. But yeah, like, it's been quite a week. Let's see if with this Wakamo we can get there. Let's get... This should be enough. Should I go all up with her accessories, or maybe we can try like this? We should get soon the update that allows us to automatically open the vouchers for equipment. It's a little bit annoying to go to the menu every time we need to open some accessories. But quality of life is coming. The next few updates are gonna be great. Like the SRT Summer update is great, and the Sonic updates are also really good. Which is, talking about Sonic Strikers, like, I'm a little bit, I don't know, like, I like the Sonic Strikers, but at the same time, it's a little bit, they were all made with Kurokage in mind. The terrain they are good at, the armor they have, they are like very tailored to Kurokage, which is good, but in the future that may become a pain point for them. And I don't know, like, Kikyu is probably going to be good always, because Kikyu is a support and she provides a lot of value, and you're not using her for her damage. Like, she still does a fairly decent amount of damage, but that's not her like main use. but I don't know. It feels like they will drop a lot in value later on. Probably Kasumi and Hanako will stay relevant because Kasumi has the defense break and Hanako is just a beast. It's like a Mika. But I don't know. I'm curious to see what's gonna happen. Thankfully, like, I've been looking at the raids and how they change terrains, and it's usually like 2-1. So next Kurokage should be the same terrain and then change to another one and then go back to the first terrain 2 more times. That's how they rotate. But who knows, maybe they change this trend in the future. Like, if I had to say now what Sonic Strikers are like the best and which I would recommend, I would probably say pick Hanako, Kikyo and Kasumi. Ichika is good, she's really strong, but having Hanako makes having Ichika virtually useless. Because the output of Hanako is just so good that getting Ichika is like pointless. Like, you should be able to do everything with just those 3. If you're going for Torment though, you may need more characters. Like, I've seen people running, I saw people running like multiple teams in Torment and using like 4 Sonic Strikers, so you will need more. But you can also rent characters, so it's gonna be interesting to see how the global community is gonna deal with Kurokage. Okay, attempt number 2. Let's see if we can get past the pillar phase now. Ah, freak, I messed up the starting skills. It's fine, it's fine. We may get lucky. I did not expect the pillars to be so resilient. Let's try with Wakamo. Let's see if she can fill up the bar. Yeah, okay, Wakamo is good. Oh man, I wish I was doing HoD instead of this stupid Goz in JP. Man, Goz has been the most painful, like, oh my god, I hate Goz so much. The explosive version I thought it was annoying, but the regular version has been a thorn on my side that it's been painful. Just that's all I can say. It's been so painful. For the first time since I started on Blue Archive, I failed to clear a raid in 1 hour. I lost my mystic ticket on freaking Goz. I was too fixated to hitting certain thresholds because I was not confident on clearing it properly, and I messed up the timers. But Goz is just so stupidly annoying. Yeah, Kurokage is also really annoying. Like, if you get unlucky with the erosion, you're going to be stuck on a restart loop. Many times I got to like 20 minutes left. Even when I got my 1 team clear, I had like 15 minutes left, and then I improved on that run. I got a better time, but oh man, like really, Kurokage was difficult to say the least. I'm missing some CC power here. Does this one give me CC power? No. So I'm only missing CC power from here. Oh yeah, like in the end, when I got the clear on Kurokai, it was really satisfying. So I have no regrets, but Goz, man, oh god, I don't wanna see Goz ever again. But we are going to look at Goz in a bit. I just need to not do it for a moment, because freaking Goz. Still I hate more Peroro probably, but you don't know what the Ghost does, like, but I will try Insane for yellow and red. I don't know if you saw the showcase I put up for Goz. Yellow is really easy. Red is painful because you rely on freaking Aru hitting the critical hits. If she misses the critical hits, you're going to be stuck in a restart loop. If your Aru is not hitting crits, it's pain. But we're going to look at that in a bit. Let's try at least getting the freaking pillar face done. People use Mutsuki. I don't like Mutsuki. I don't like her. It's not like she's a bad unit, but I feel that Mutsuki is too expensive and the damage she deals is too inconsistent compared to Aru. Most top players are using Aru too, so I think Aru is better, and I got better results with Aru too, so that's my experience, but results may vary. Also, like, my investment level on Aru is higher, so that's part of it too. You have both built up, so you try both methods. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Like, if you can, try what works better for you. For me, Aru has been better, but that doesn't mean it's better for everyone. These pillars are so chunky. They're just so chunky. Probably need to go with the Mika team. I just cannot get through this pillar because of how chunky it is. Yeah, Mika is so good. It's going. We are not passing the first pillar yet. The pillars are just so chunky, I didn't expect that. Welcome back. You're saving for third anniversary character. Yeah, I'm saving too. Talking about future banners, I wanted to ask you guys, like, what do you think is going to be the Christmas banner? Because to me, the Christmas banner is probably going to be Mine. I have a hunch that Mine is gonna be on the Christmas banner. Onsen Nodoka. Yeah, I do, but I haven't invested anything into her, I think. Where is she? Yeah. Yeah, Christmas rerun soon, but the new character I think is going to be Mine, because they did the Remedial Knights and Mine is the head of the Remedial Knights. Sumire banner? Is there a Sumire banner? Okay, let's... Okay, wait. I would say Koharu, but I prefer her in Party 3. Yeah, I could use Koharu. Let's see. I mean, I eventually need to build up Nodoka. The issue is that if I start building characters now, I will have nothing for the SRT Summer, and I have already gone too deep into my resources. I cannot do Nodoka now. Building back catalog is a very bad strategy. If you're free to play, guys, do not plan, build as you get the characters. Do not save like a big back catalog because it's gonna bite you. Gregory's on global soon. True. Right after the SRT Summer banner. Yeah, it's gonna take a lot. I have not pulled for Minori yet. I think I will skip Minori. And I know I said in the past that I was going to, but I don't know. Like, I like Minori for Gregorius, but the investment she requires is a lot, and I feel like having a one-trick pony is a little bit too heavy. Gregorius Great Wars, when? I don't know, but my guess would be after Goz we are probably going to get what's the name? Because Great Wars we have had Bina, Peroro, HoD, Hieronymus, Goz, Chisad. So we are missing, yeah, UE 50 Minori or no Minori basically. Yeah, that's true. That's the issue. Summer Saki for Gregorius, yeah, 100%. Summer Saki, it's really good because she boosts the damage of your specials, so she's good with what's the name? Nagisa, and she's good in general, so I think if you have to get either Minori or SRT Summer, go SRT Summer. We got Hieronymus Great Wars, didn't we? Am I remembering wrong? I'm probably wrong if you... I don't remember. We had Peroro, we had HoD, we had Chisad, that I'm pretty sure about. Goz, which is the latest one. No hero yet, okay. So probably Hieronymus before Gregorius. That sounds like... yeah, that sounds a lot... yeah, I think Hieronymus before... Last Hieronymus was Urban, the last one we're having. Okay. Wakamo Hovercraft ride is now. I don't like Wakamo Hovercraft. Yeah, Hieronymus has been a long time since we saw him. It should be, I think it's gonna be the next Great Wars probably. Hieronymus, next Great Wars after Goz. Mid Yuzu worth building for Gregorius? Yes, she's good for Gregorius if you're doing 2 team clears or Torment, or if you don't have Minori. She deals a lot of damage, especially because the chorus is really tied together, so her maximum damage will be done to all the chorus, and in the expansion you will get some extra damage, so she's good. I saw many JP players at the top using Maid Yuzu, so yeah, she's worth for Gregorius, yes. So yeah, for Gregorius, like, I need to build Yuzu, it's a work in progress. It's level 1 right now, but it's gonna be built hopefully. Nagisa is key for Gregorius because of this. You get this debuff, which is extremely strong, it's really good, it's really cheap, you deal a lot of damage. Yeah, like, the top players were doing Nagisa Minori on Insane. Some top players were doing the Aru strat, but I don't like that strat. Which, that was a point of contention in my Minori review, so since you guys are here, like, what do you think about the Aru strat? Because I don't like that it's really inconsistent, it has too many pain points, too many things that can go wrong with that strat, and I don't feel like recommending that. Because in the end, when it comes to investment, it's cheaper to get Minori to UE50 than getting that strat rolling. I think it's less investment because you need Aru UE50, you need Mine UE50, you need at least 3 characters UE50. You need Hoshino UE50, and not everyone can get Hoshino. If people started to play after Hoshino, it's impossible for them to run. You can do Akari instead of Aru. I don't know. I didn't try with Akari. Yeah, you can borrow Mine, but I don't know. Like, it's a good strat. I'm not saying that it's a bad strat, but it feels a little bit hard. It's hard for me to recommend because like returning players or like new players can have no access to that. Like, it's a lot harder to get that strat running because you can only run one character. So if you're lacking like multiple characters, it's easier to get the more recent ones like Minori and SRT. So yeah. You didn't pull for Minori and got Summer Saki. Yeah, I got Summer Miyako after Gregorius and I couldn't get Minori either. So my Gregorius runs were messed up. I just couldn't do it because I didn't have Ako. I didn't have Mine. My Hoshino was not UE50. It's so many walls. Is that or rolling every Gregorius unit release in a short period of time between each other? That's true. That's true. That's the issue though. Like, I feel like Gregorius got released in such a bad time because right before him we have Desert Summer and right after we get the Fez. I mean, there is one banner in between which is Shiroko, Hinata and Ui, and then we have the Fez. So Gregorius' timing for release is really complicated. I think the announcement was too sudden too. Yeah, I agree. The announcement for Gregorius was really sudden. Yeah, that's true. We had more time to prepare for Kurokage. Yeah, like for global is a little bit easier because we have the power of hindsight. We can look into the future, but if you play JP, Gregorius was a mess. Like, free-to-play people for Gregorius was not ready at all. Unless you were like a Giga Saber or like super lucky and you had a lot to spend. Like, I couldn't get Minori and I had to skip Miyako because I knew the first banner was close. And in the end I could not even do Insane because I was missing too many units. Yeah, like either you have Pyroxene to spend or like money to spend into Pyroxene. Gregorius is a mess. Yeah, that's true. Daru strat is good for if Gregorius catches you like unprepared. But I don't know. Yeah, I can imagine. I don't know. It was a little bit of a contentious stuff. The Gregorius, Minori, Aru strat, all that stuff was really contentious in the video. I'm happy that it sparked discussion. In the end, all of my videos are from my point of view. I do not think I'm right about everything, or that would be ridiculous. Like, I'm not the best player. I just like sharing my experience and what I see, so people can also share theirs. It's like I like sparking conversation. And I was happy that a lot of people like actually said, look, this actually works like this, and like people in general was pretty civil in the comments and in Reddit, like the way they discussed the stuff. but I still like don't think I was I don't think I was fair with Darustrat, but I don't think I was wrong about Darustrat. It has too many fail points. I think that's totally fair to say, and I think it's really expensive, like resource wise. Setting aside the Pyroxene, because the Pyroxene is always expensive, it's an issue if you're free to play. I have 4 teams clearing HoD if my luck is just bad. But did you clear Torment or Insane Wing Pegasus? Because if you got a 4 clearing Torment, like congrats, that's really good. If it's Insane, it's still a good clear, like just take things one step at a time. Progress is progress, you know? Maybe I can do Hoshino to get more damage here, but she's gonna die probably. Torment, like, that's really good. I cannot clear Torment yet. I'm stuck trying to figure it out. And currently missing damage. It depends on when you start on the game, I guess. I started on day 1, so I had a long time to invest in Aru. Yeah, me too. Like, I started day 1, I invested a lot into Aru, like, but it's still... Yeah, Minori Strat is probably better, like, if you ignore Pyroxene and the Fest banner, but it's complicated. You see, like, it's... On one side, like, a new player will spend everything before the Fest banner if they want to do Gregorius. On the other side, if they want, they cannot run the Aru strat because there are too many units they will be lacking. It's really complicated. Gregorius was released in the worst time possible. Yeah, Summer Shiroko is in between, and I don't think Summer Shiroko is a must. She's good in raids, but I don't think she's a must. She's good for her Axel, and she's good in PvP mainly. But in raids, she has not been like the most popular, at least from what I've seen. She's popular, don't get me wrong, but she's not as dominant as Ako or Himari or Fuka. Yeah, Shiroko is good for PvP, really good for PvP. If you really like Shiroko, but I don't like her summer drawing, like her L2D, it's a little bit... I don't like the drawing style, let's put it like that. Yeah, top 100 requires Summer Shiroko. Goz Regent goes hard. Yeah, I agree. Her bike version is decent, but it's not like tremendously good. You're not missing on much there. Okay, let's try a Mika strategy here. Sonic attacks helps. On what? Like, not much of the released. You mean for Kurokage? For Kurokage you need 3 of the 7. I don't consider Momiji like as a pool character because she's in the 2-star pool, but some people, I understand it was confusing when I worded like 4 out of the 7. I should have clarified that Momiji is not like a Pyroxene character for me, but yeah. Is Fubuki any good in Torment? She could be good here. Maybe something like this. And Koharu for the healing. Fubuki's core. For 2 team. Yeah, but In global, no one is doing 2 teams. I don't know if we have enough power to do 2 teams in global. Like even the number 1 player is doing 3 teams. You can do it with 3 stars, but it's not that consistent. For Kurokage, I would say get Atsuko to 5 stars. The extra healing you get is... Ah, you mean for second team? Yeah. Okay, I get what you mean now. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, I would say Atsuko 5 stars is better for Kurokage because the healing you need for Kurokage to stay away from the erosion is like really strict. So if you don't have 5-star Atsuko, you will run into some restart loops. So it's better with 5 stars. 3 stars is just too tricky, too unreliable. Go 5 stars for Kurokage with Atsuko. Also Atsuko is really good in general, like she's good in Hieronymus, she's good in challenges, like Atsuko is a great character. And she's adorable, like for the people that has not seen her L2D, like it's really cool. I love that L2D. But if I go like this, I need Fuka, but I will be lacking CC most probably. Let's see. The goal is to get out of the corridor phase. That's goal number 1 now. No CC on team 3. Maybe. I don't know. I don't even know if we can get there. For now, it's been really rough. Like, I'm really underinvested in many characters. I don't think I have enough CC here either. Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be bad. My CC is just too low now. I was thinking about Kayoko, but I wanted to save her for team 2, so I can do both pillars and boss at once. Probably Mika will carry me out of the corridor phase, hopefully. Mika is just so good. Oh, this is bad though. This is gonna be a little bit on the slow side, but we should be able to get to the boss now. Okay, that's progress. We're out of the corridor phase. Maybe. Oh no. Freaking pillars are so tanky on Torment. This is the first time I tried and I'm really surprised. Yeah, Mick is just a monster. Probably something like that. I think I will focus on hitting HoD as hard as I can. But I'm probably going to fail to the pillars here. Oh, welcome back, welcome back. So we got to the boss now. We're progressing slowly but surely. But we are probably going to lose to the pillars here. Also, I'm too far now for Wakamo to reach. Yeah. Oh, this is bad. P3 and Nightmare if not prepared. Yeah, I guess. I really believe you because this is already been pretty hard. I have not even broken the boss defense once. And I already lost my healer. If I manage to get one Mika hit here is... Oh my god, I failed because Mika was too far. I don't think I can get this clear. Maybe there are adjustments I can do. I mean, Yeah, HoD X is very strong, very strong. Let's see. This run is gonna end in failure, obviously. Yeah, pillars are painful. Team 2 probably wants a Mika. Yeah, I'm on the same boat. I don't have Susumi leveled up properly, I don't have Yoshimi leveled up properly. I don't have, who else I'm missing? I'm missing like 3 characters that I haven't leveled up properly for this. And that's a little bit painful. Onsen Nodoka I'm missing, Utaha I'm missing, like I have too many holes in my roster, but I wanted to see the mechanics, how the raid goes. Like, it's a good learning experience, and I know probably a lot of you already managed the clears, but I think it's fun learning together and see how this goes. I probably will need Chihiro here for CC power and Ako for crits on Mika. Probably Hoshino for Axel, but we are missing CC. Yeah, I think Kayoko is good here. Like, if I can get far enough with the second team, I may be able to clear it with 3 or 4 teams. But I don't think I have enough students to fill more teams. Yeah, I like Chihiro a lot. She's one of my favorite characters, actually. Yeah, I know. Summer Hoshin is a little bit of a bad gamble here because of her armor type. Yeah, it's true. HoD is very unforgiving. We need to find a workaround. Ui, probably for the reduction. Do we try with this one, or do we swap Hoshino out? Do you guys have any suggestions? Maybe Fubuki? We're not going to have Axel, but we are going to be more survivable, maybe? Maybe. It's hard to tell. The deployment is also a little bit hard, probably something like this. And the EX, something like that, probably. Yeah, true. I don't have any healing here, but let's see. We can always restart the whole stuff. Yui 40 Kayoko max EX and passive, and Fubuki max basic and passive enough for team 2. I think they are like that, maybe not. I think my Kayoko is still missing some skill points. I spread my resources too thin. Like, yeah, true. Yeah, I made a big mistake on this account. Like, my JP account in a way is better because I focus more my resources on the right characters, but I'm missing really good characters like Ako and some others. And this account I have all the good characters, but I don't have the resources because I spread them too thin. So now I'm in a little bit of a, how you say it, in a dilemma. I have a dilemma here. I'm not going to be able even to profit from the stagger. At least we're breaking the defense. Okay, are getting some damage rolling, which is good. That's a step forward, we're progressing. Yeah, I'm in a pickle. I'm bricked. No, bricked. I'm walled, maybe. I recently learned what people mean by bricked on the internet. I'm too old for this. Kids nowadays, they have new words every day. I'm dead here. No! Yeah, we need to fix the teams. Yeah, I'm in a little bit of a pickle, but I don't know. Maybe the issue is more fixable than I think. Maybe. Yeah, like... Where is my Kayuko? There she is. So she's missing 2 levels here, which is what I need. This doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm missing 2 levels there. Team 2, everyone runs Mika, Kayuko, Fuki, Ui, Himari, Ako, and do tower skip trick. Yeah, I should do that too, if I trigger the stagger at the right time. Yeah, that's true, that's true. CC doesn't scale with levels. That's true. It scales with only with equipment and skill level, but not with character level. Where is my Fuki? Fuki. Should be... She's level 80 or something like that. Oh, there she is. Yeah, my Fuki is woefully undergeared. This is the issue. This is the issue. Can I fix it even partially? Nope. Yeah, Kayuko is basic. It's true. But yeah, like, as you saw, I spread my resources too thin, like extremely thin. So now I'm in a very big pickle. But I may be able to fix this actually. Nope. Not even close. Or maybe we can. Nope. We cannot. Wait. You don't need. You mean fix Fuki? Do not level Kayako basic skill. Her passive. Oh yeah. True. Well, still I cannot fix it. I'm short on books. Yeah, I'm short on books, so... Maybe I can do material fusion? Maybe. Let's see. I can sacrifice some of these. So 3 packs should be enough for leveling that to the max. Wait. Wrong box. Because for the last level I need how many purple books, like 12? Something like that, maybe less, I can't remember. Do I have enough money though? I have only 13 million. That... oh, I already need 12. Oh, but it's... okay, perfect. Hello, hello, welcome. I'll need 5 of these. I overcrafted. I do have enough money. Good, good. Okay. Now let's fix Fubuki a little bit. Her clock. Because we can get out of the corridor phase now. We need to do more damage though on Team 1. Team 1 is not doing any damage to the boss, and that's not good. But we are getting there. The last secret tech hack. The Goz spike, yeah. I'm again spreading my resources too thin. You don't need to go, you don't need to focus too much on Fubuki's gear. That's true. Maybe should do this. Yeah, only this one. Will this be good enough? Okay, let's try again. But let's... how we can fix Team 1? I don't want to have Himari on Team 1. But I kinda need it. Or maybe not. I could use... I can do something similar to this. I don't have Burger, but we can do something similar to this. Do you guys use the Burger? Where is Mei Shun? There she is. Keep in mind those P1 are speedruns. They don't have Susumi, sadly. Yeah, my Susumi is way too under level. Like, there is no way I can use Susumi today. Yeah, it's true that the build that is doing that kind of team is doing a speedrun, but right now are messages cutting? Like, one person sent one L or an I don't know if it's caps I or an L, and now there is a second message like that. I'd not put Mika in first team, honestly. Yeah, I also want to save Mika for team 2 so I can do 2 teams with Mika and the boss, but without her I'm missing damage. Like, I have not found any success without Mika on team 1. Like, who else could I use to do enough damage to get out of the corridor phase? Because the issue is that I got Iori recently. But I got her only recently, so she's not fully leveled or invested. so my Iori is not doing enough damage. Yeah, she spooked me on the last funnel I pulled. I don't remember which one was, but she's a little bit behind. I'm building Iori up as fast as I can, but I'm still not caught up. And I spent all the resources I had saved for the SRT Summer now. And this team is not gonna survive, it's gonna die. Maybe without her, and we use Koharu here for survival. Because now we have more CC power with Chihiro in the team. And we can use Fuka, so Wakamu is only 3 cost instead of 5. Which is better than nothing. Yeah, something with a healer. Yeah, but it is overkill on CC, I agree. I don't have OG Hoshin on this account, and that's a pain. I hate not having Hoshin on this account. I didn't make my sequence. Oh my god. Okay. We are a little bit lucky. Just a little bit. Gotta fill the bar fast. Yeah. But you see, like, even if I fill the bar, I'm still lacking damage with this team. And that's the biggest problem. Like, without Mika, I'm just not doing enough damage. So I need to run Mika on team 1. Like, I have no way around it. And now the circle is on top of me, killing all the characters at the same time, and I'm still on pillar 1. And it's also nerfing my cost recovery. And I have a lot of CC power here. Kazusa, I don't know if I have her on this account. Yeah, and if I do, it's under level probably. Well, pillar 1 is gone. Maybe we can get out of pillar phase here. This team is just to get out of the pillar phase. I have Pina, but she's not invested. But we are on a good track to get out of this phase actually. Maybe I just skip Iori altogether and just keep spamming CC and doing damage. This is going to be a throwaway team, so team 2 and 3 can deal with the boss. As long as I can keep the pillars under control, I should be fine. And if this team deals like 10 bars to the boss, it would be amazing, but I don't think we're going to get that much from the boss. But this is looking doable, at least for the corridor phase. Yeah, we're going to get to the boss with this team. That's good. So we have an alternative. But we are very slow. We're not doing any damage to the boss. Can we progress the bar though? Nope. Okay. That was bad, but not horrible. We survived and we got to the boss. You're doing pretty fine, though there is a lot of CC on this team. You'd be fine without the Iori, but also you probably need to remove CC unit for the third team. Yeah, I agree. There is adjustment to do. Let's see how it goes. Because now this team can go like this. Now I can go like this with this team, and this team should get a lot more done. What about Maki? I tried Maki on team 1, it didn't work. Like, it was too cost heavy, and her defense break does not really make much difference because of the resistance. If I don't break the defense through CC, it doesn't really matter. Is this deployment fine for Team 2? What do you think? I think the deployment is fine in this order. So let's go together through the pillar skip trick. So to skip the pillar, I need to trigger the stagger before the pillar comes down again. But I will not be able to skip pillar 1 because I didn't do any stagger on the stagger progress during the first team. Yeah, OG Hoshino would have been great on team 1, but I don't have her sadly. If I could merge my accounts, it would be great. Okay, let's see. So we cannot skip the first 2 pillars, but we are going to be able to skip the second round. I just need to time my staggers properly. Can I? Because it's instant. I don't think it's possible. Because I didn't do any progress on team 1. But now I can break the pillar on Kayoko's side. Ah, this is gonna be bad. We're dead. Ah, that's mess up, because now we don't have reduction. That's a problem. So we need to fix team 1 so we can get some progress done on before team 2. And then we can trigger the stagger to stop the EX skill. This is really hard. Really hard. Like, props to you guys, like, you got your Torment clear, so for me it's looking impossible. I think I will copy this one without this. I will do this formation without her. I will put Miyako instead. I think Miyako will get me a similar result to this. I just need to progress quick. And then I can rent a Mika to do this team. And then team 3 is gonna be painful, but I should be able to pull it off. But I don't have Susumi. We can work something around that. Okay, let's try copying Mr. Top Player first. Keep in mind you will need to get HoD HP pretty low, not running Mika in P3. That's true. But how can we fix that? The problem is that my Iori is underinvested, my Wakamo is underinvested, I don't have Susumi built up, I have too many holes to fill. I'm probably not able to do it, to be honest. Like, leaving HoD with 1-2 million in team 2 alone requires basic Kayoko Malt. Yeah. No, yeah, I understand what you mean. It's complicated. I don't think I have the characters to do it, to be honest. Like, looking at what I have available, I think is pretty fair to assume that I cannot do it right now. I spread my resources too thin to get all the Insane clears I could, so I could write the guides for Insane, and now I cannot do Torment. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Like, yeah, I have the characters, but when I say I don't have them, I mean I don't have them invested. Like, they are functionally not there. Like, you know what I mean? Like, functionally, it's like they are not there because I cannot use them. There is a lot of testing involved before moving on Insane and Torment. You have to just according to the characters you own. That's true, that's true. I mean, this account will be moving into Torment sooner than later, because this account has more of the key characters for Torment than my JP account does, because I have these two here, which I don't have on JP. Global update soon, soonish. We have, after Minori, we are going to get an update for the SRT Summer. And then we are getting another update for... No, Gregorius should be included in the SRT Summer. 1 second, there is an ambulance going past. Okay, so Gregorius should be packed into the SRT Summer update, because he's releasing like 1 week after the SRT Summer, and then we are getting a new update, I think for Hanako, or maybe for Shiroko, but next update is for sure on the SRT Summer banner. Okay, let's pretend that we are not going to, I mean, we are not going to clear it, but let's see how this team works without Burger. And with Miyaku instead, which I think... Where is Varger? Does she have CC? Okay, it's only here, so it's virtually the same. Shiroko is around January according to my timeline. Probably yeah. Yeah, because SRT Summer should be the last banner of this year. Burger Bond gear. Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't have the Bond gear for Burger. I don't have cheating on this account. Freaking hell. So we cannot even copy that strategy because I don't have Cherino. Sub-skill on Burger. Oh, true. But it's on a chance. It's like a really painful chance. Yeah, cheeseburger. I don't think anyone calls Izumi cheeseburger. Burger. It's easier to trigger her sub with item. True. What is burger? Well, she's watermelon here, but... She doesn't have bond item though on global yet. So people is just relying, oh, maybe with this? Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay, I see. Yeah, okay. Guys, I think we are going to move to Goz now, because HoD is obviously impossible right now. So, let's move to Goz. Let's see Torment Goz in penetrating version, and let's suffer with some RNG on Goz. Because honestly, freaking HoD was a little bit stronger than I imagined, and I need to focus my resources more on the global account, and I already messed that up because I spent the SRT summer resources on the characters for HoD, and it was not enough. Yeah, true. Hieronymus is easy if you have the right characters. It's like Kaiten too. Kaiten is fairly easy once you get past phase 1, if you have the right characters. If you have the right characters for phase 2. Sorry, headphone users, I probably blew your ears. Do you have Sonic characters in the JP account? Yeah, I have everyone. I have all the Sonic characters. I'm talking about Sonic characters. Torment Kaiten is easy. It's probably the only Torment raid I have cleared. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I forgot. I upped the volume on the JP account. I will fix that once we get into the game. For now, I just lower the volume on the emulator. Before we go into Ghost though, we are going to talk a little bit about the Sonic characters, because that was another contentious topic in the community, both in Reddit and in the video comments. So we're going to take a look at them. So let's get this ball rolling a little bit. That's all of them. Yeah, Haruna doesn't count and Momiji doesn't count. Okay. Here we are. I had no Tsukuyo when Torment Kaiten ran out in Global, and I had not invested in Toimi, so I didn't bother trying Torment. You can do Torment Kaiten without Tsukuyo and without Amy. My run did not use any of them, so you can do it without them. And I didn't have Akko, so I had many holes, but you can get through it if you plan your phase 1 properly, because phase 2 is just keeping the chill down, and for that, if you have Bonitoki and Nagisa, you are set. Okay, so Sonic characters. I think that if I had to recommend to pick Sonic characters, Kikyo, for me right now, she looks like a must. Bonitoki is a nightmare for Kaiten. No, she's great. Bonitoki is great for Kaiten phase 2. You don't put her in team 1, you put her in phase 2 and she breaks the shield every time. No issues. But yeah. Kikyo for me is a must right now. Is the only real Sonic support. Summer Hanako is a must, and but I think that's fairly obvious. Yeah. Like, Summer Hanako is 100% a must. Is she second? No she is though. Summer Hanako is busted in PvP, in Peroro, in Goz, in Kurokage, in everything that is not resistant to Sonic. She's busted. Summer Shiroku is gonna be my first. No, Shiroku is not Sonic, she's Mystic. Summer Shiroko is Mystic. She's not Sonic. For Cheese, but for Great Wars, not for regular. For Great Wars, yeah, she's amazing. Yeah. Summer Hanako for Cheese Great Wars is amazing. But for regular, like, she deals 50% damage. I haven't tried her myself there, but it doesn't feel like she would be very good there. But I don't know, I may be wrong. Like, this game never stops surprising me. Oh my god, that's a hard word, surprising me. For regular, Summer Hanako for Torment. Really? Huh. I didn't know that. That's a surprise. I may try that. But yeah, like, she's obviously a must. I don't think anyone would argue against that. Kikyo is a must, in my opinion. Cheese, if you don't remember, she was in top tiers. I don't remember, sadly. I used to keep an Excel file, like, where I was tracking the top, like, the most big characters by the top players, but with the university stuff and IRL stuff, I was super busy. Which, great news, I finally graduated from uni. I'm finally out of uni. So now is the beginning of a new adventure, the adventure of job hunting. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's something really special, to be honest. Like, I'm not very fond about talking about my personal life. Oh, thank you. Thank you, welcome to the stream. But I think I will make a little exception here, because hearing this may help someone. I don't know who, or probably most people do not really care. But for me, graduating from university was a goal that seemed impossible, because I discovered really late into my life. I'm not gonna say how old I am. I'm not that old, but just for privacy things, I have a really bad degree of ADHD. And yeah, it was a struggle. I spent a lot of time in university, too much, because I was not aware of this issue. And when I did the test, after a really rough time, stuff was really bad. So I sought help. I did the test. We found out I have ADHD, and I'm in the top 2% of how bad it can get. So, like, I'm among the worst people my doctor has ever encountered. And to be honest, like, he told me, look, you've come really far without any treatment, because when I got there, I was only missing six or 8 tests in uni to graduate, which is already a fairly amazing fact by itself. But to the standards, that should have been impossible, and in theory it should have been impossible for me to graduate at all. Like, the doctor told me, like, people with your degree of ADHD usually end up working as a waiter or like in the entertainment industry. Like, they do not have any academic success. So yeah, for me, graduating was not only a challenge, but it was like a proof to myself that I can overcome this issue. And I think, like, if you put enough of yourself into anything, you can do it. So if anyone is going through a rough time, look for help. You may find out something amazing it's gonna be hard, it's gonna be sad at the beginning, but when you get through it, it will be all worth. So it's a long story. I don't want to go into details. It's very personal, and I probably will get a little bit emotional, but I hope that hearing this, it may help someone. So do not make things like an impediment. Like, do not let anything stop you. If you try enough, you can do it. I could. I'm pretty sure everyone can. So yeah, I'm really happy I graduated, and I appreciate everyone congratulating me for it. But yeah, it's enough of that. Like, I hope it was a positive message, even though it's hard to talk about it. So I couldn't put it in like a more positive way, but I'm happy to say it, because maybe someone needed to hear you can do it. I could, you can too. So yeah, but let's get back into the game. So Kikyo, she offers a lot if someone is like planning for Sonic Strikers. Kikyo offers Sonic effectiveness, defense debuff. She offers cost reduction. Her kit is a little bit on the slow side, but is manageable, and is the only real support we have now. The only fear I have about the current Sonic roster is they are all the same. They all have the same terrain and the same armor. So as soon as we get a new challenge, these characters will drop in value. Not too much, but they will drop a little bit. Kikyo probably will stay fairly valuable, because you don't use her for DPS, you use her for what she offers. So she will be fine. Her UE, I think, is extending debuffs. Yeah, this one extends the debuff of this one, because you have this defense reduction, and with the UE she extends the duration of the defense break, if I recall correctly. Or was an extension of the buffs? Let me check my notes. She extends buffs. It's Kazumi who extends debuff. So yeah. Her UE gives you extra duration on the buff, so this buff is gonna be longer. And this self buff she gives, this attack buff she gives to herself, will be longer. I don't think it's like absolutely necessary to have her UE at level 40 for Kurokage. But Kazumi, on the other hand, I got a one team clear, a really like solid one after a few tries, with this exact Kazumi you're looking at now. But you want to have her UE at level 40, because the extra critical she gets, the extra critical damage she gets, will make your runs more reliable, more consistent. It's going to take away a lot of growing pains you will have without this. You will have an easier time hitting the HP thresholds you want to hit. And this is also pretty important. I regret not having this maxed by the time Kurokage release, because the third cast on her EX will be a lot stronger if you have this maxed, and it will make your runs even better. So yeah. I thought she extended debuff, but I I remember wrong. So she extends the duration of her buffs and she gets more critical damage. If I had to say who is more important for Kurokage, obviously Hanako, but I think she doesn't need like to be discussed. Like, she's key for Kurokage and probably will be key in the future, and she's also like really versatile. She's finding use in a lot of content outside of Kurokage, so Hanako is just an overall good pull. Just like Mika, you wanna max her as much as you can. I'm still working on her sub skill, but it's this that has me stopped, and I could take it to 10 actually. This is a recent development, that's great. Boom. So yeah, Kikyo and Hanako are a must for Kurokage. Kasumi is not a must. You can do a one team clear with only these two, but she will make your life easier. Or you can rent her in the end. Like, you can find someone that has her and rent her from him or her. So yeah, Kasumi is good. I like Kasumi a lot, but she's not a must. I would say these two are a must. Ichika, on the other hand, I have conflicted feelings about Ichika, because Ichika is really strong, like really strong, but Hanako is just better. Her output is better, her cost is cheap. Like, Hanako can do what Ichika does 3 times faster and 3 times stronger, basically. And Ichika can be good for Torment clears. Like, I saw many top players using Ichika. But exactly, in Torment people was running also double Hanako. Like, people was renting Hanako for Team 2. And I don't know, I heard it was related to a bug. So I cannot confirm more than I this, because I have no idea. I haven't tested myself, but apparently there was a bug using Momiji for higher score, but she's also really strong, and her EX is only 4, so people was using Momiji over Yukari or Ichika, so I don't know. Ichika is strong, but I feel like she's skippable. Like, she's a regular character. There is no need for you to pull for Ichika. Like, if you wanna pick someone between Ichika and Kasumi, Kasumi will have more value because of her defense debuff, her crit damage. Like, Kasumi is overall better, I would say, between Ichika and Kasumi. Between Kikyo and Renge, obviously Kikyo. Renge is not bad, but it's not great. Dots, I don't know. I haven't maxed her, like, so I cannot tell you how good she will be maxed, but she's not amazing. Yukari was a meme. Like, honestly, I don't know how many of you paid attention. Like, I think I showed it during the stream I did for Kurokage. There was like 1 or 2 people running Yukari unironically, but she was mostly a meme. People was like leaving Kurokage with 1 HP and then starting a run with Yukari to give the last hit. She's a meme. She's strong, but she's a meme. Her kit is slow, her EX cost is 7, which makes discounts not that great on her, because you still go back to 4 instead of 3. She's a meme. She's fun, but she's a meme. Where is she? She's number 3. Exactly. But she's fun. And her chibi is adorable. Like, I really like her chibi is so funny. But yeah, she's a meme. Do not pull for her. I got lucky, I got her in one pull or something like that. It was ridiculously lucky. Like, my JP account, besides Ako, who's dodging me forever, has been fairly lucky. And now let's suffer with... not you, I suffer enough with Mystic. Let's suffer through Torment. Let's see. I'm top 4k right now, which is decent, but I will get kicked out of Platinum sooner than later, probably. I was top 300 or 400 on release, but I got kicked out of the top 300 like instantly, like 2 hours later, so... Okay, so people is running double Mika, which is obvious. I cannot do this strategy because I don't have Ako, and I cannot rent both Ako and Mika, but we can do something similar to this. Because I have Chiroko, so I have Axel for both teams. I can run this, and instead of Ako, we can work around that. Let's see. Suggestions are as always welcome, so feel free to suggest. I think Sumeri is good, actually. Sumeri has been really good for me. I did my one team clearing insane with Sumira. So, to work around the critical issue, we could use accuracy. We're not going to be dealing as much damage as with the critical, but accuracy will make our damage more consistent. So maybe some swimsuit Mashiro could be a good idea. Otherwise, we could use Iroha for more output, but that will make our composition too cost heavy. So let's go like this and this. We're going to try to compensate with accuracy. Then the only fear I have is that... Oh, have a good night. Have a good night. Thanks for coming to the stream. The only fear I have is that this composition doesn't have any reposition. So we're dead to the train. How do they do it though? Is the deployment that good? I think I picked the wrong difficulty. Let's give it a shot, but... So it was Mika, Ui, Marina, Shun. My Marina is not at the right investment level, but we're gonna try it anyways. And Shun. I don't think this is gonna work, to be honest. They probably started with Ako to boost Mika, but we cannot do that obviously, so we're going to do something like this. Or maybe they Ako boosted Marina to clear the wave? Yeah, Ako Mika Ui. Yeah. Yeah, that was my initial guess. I'm just afraid that the trains are gonna kill us. And maybe with full investment Marina can clear this, but it's... my Marina's almost dead already. Oh, this doesn't work. Anu is gonna die to the train, like, instantly. What the hell? Like, nah. How do this composition work? Like, there is no way this works. Unless it's like... they push instantly and then they go double EX into Goz and hope to trigger the phase change? Or they probably reset until they get the train on the Mika side? Like, I just don't get it. I think Sumer is better than Marina, to be honest. And that was like the composition for day one, but this is going horribly wrong. Because the train is always starting on the Shun side. Like, they are all dead already. Sumire. Instead of Marina. But I don't think my Sumire will do enough damage. Like, she has more gear, but her skills are not maxed, and her level is fine. Huh. Sumire is just tanky though. She has a good base attack stat, but can this really work? Yeah, fairly well, that's true. Ah, frick, I forgot to put her first on the skill list. Let's give it a shot. Okay, back to lobby. Yeah, you can get her elf for free on the shop. I mean, it's not free, you have to use the currency, but it's not fragments. You use, I think, coins from one of the events. I really like Sumire. She's a good character overall. Like, she has not have her time to shine yet, but I don't think she's bad. Can we... Okay, we can snipe the backline, but Mika is gonna die here. There is no way she survives the trains. She's weak to the explosive damage. I don't know how this deployment works. Like, I don't know how these top players do it, but it's impossible to run this without dying. They have no repositioning in the team. Yeah, but you cannot dodge the train though. Not to my knowledge. I have never seen the train dodge. It's interesting, like, I don't know how they do it, but it feels really impossible. I don't think it's possible. I don't think it's possible to dodge the train. I have never seen that. I may be wrong, obviously, like, I don't know, I'm not saying that as a fact, but I have never seen the train dodge. Like, do you know if it's possible, like, at all? We're going to discover it now anyways. No, I don't think so. I don't think it's possible to dodge the train. Yeah, no, it's impossible. It's in the description. Like, I'm pretty sure that it's impossible. Okay. It would be amazing if it was possible, but I don't think it is. If Shun dies, it's not an issue. And Sumire, we can dodge like this. No, no, we cannot. But can she survive? Yeah, she can. Okay, that's a thing then. And now, okay, with a good rotation, like, we don't mind losing Shun. It's just a starter. Okay, maybe I get it how they do it. They are just restarting until the train is on Shun's side. They let Shun die. Yeah. But I cannot move Mika. Like, it's deployed like that. And Mika doesn't move. She's just too much of a gorilla to move. She's like, no. Is there them on me or me? Okay, we have the thing on Shun's side now. We are going to save points, so when they get close, we kill them with Sumira. And we snipe like that, and hopefully, no. I don't know. Yeah. Akko crit increase is probably key to this, but I don't have Akko and I cannot rent Akko and then rent a Mika. Probably I can do this without Shun and running a repositioner. This is who. And this time I failed a snipe, so one of the bursts survived, which is bad for us. But we can do that now. Okay, we survived that, but now we are dead to the second train. Well, before the second train even. That's interesting. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably just spamming Mika as fast as possible. Kotori, Summer Shizuko, Summer Amy, I guess, if you want. Yeah, no, like, this is not, like, picking a repositioner. Yeah, no, it's, I mean, there is probably a way for me to do this, but I wanted to understand how they do it, because it's really interesting on one hand to see, like, they get to phase 2 without any reposition, because this is obviously a team that is going to phase 2. It's impossible that they do only like one EX and then do all the rest with the second team. But like, how fast can they be to do that? I don't know. Let's try something more stable. Let's try with a repositioner here instead of Shun. I think though I will keep Mashiro for the accuracy boost and for the sniping, because those little bears on the back, they deal so much damage if they trigger their skills. But who? Ah, freak, I forgot. My Kotori is really under level and she's weak to explosive. Then I would have to use Summer Chizuko for reposition and drop Mashiro. Something like this. And instead of Shun, we could add more AoE clear. Kodama may be good. Yeah, but I need reposition for survival and shields. And my Kotori is woefully under level. Samarami I don't have, even though I love the fucking penguin. It's adorable, like. Yeah. Let's no, Cherin, no, she's gonna die. I could use Aru. Huh. Is it worth though? I don't know. Momoi. No. Marin is just dying. Okay, no. Let's try with Aru. Wait, I said Aru, not you. Where is Aru? With Ui you can try maybe. Yeah, because her discount lasts 2 cycles, so yeah, I could try with Ui. But to start, I think I will have to have Sumire on the beginning. And at this point, this deployment does not work like that. It's probably better like this. Oh, hello. But it's... I didn't realize what time it is. We have been live for 2 hours already. So let's see how this works. If we can like pull something out of this and then some... Yeah, no, who is that? This can be fixed in deployment though. But it's getting late. Okay, no. Let's do some concluding thoughts. Nah, it's fine, don't worry. Okay, so... just to do some concluding thoughts and a little bit of a summary of what we have learned today. HoD, you need Susumi for Torment. Like, it makes your life a lot easier. So, for anyone aiming for Torment HoD, have your Susumi leveled up. Also your Yoshimi. The Kayoko passive skill, you need her UE and I think her accessory. But that's basically it. Summer Wakamo helps a lot, but she's not limited, so she may spook you later in the future. But yeah, HoD is not hard, it's just... you need the right characters to do it. There are little to no workarounds for HoD because of the CC requirement. At least that's what it seems to me. For Goz, maybe I can fix it in deployment. I will try later maybe, but it's getting a little bit late, so I don't want to go too much further today. But it's just RNG hell. It's so complicated, Goz. I'm sad I realized too late what time it was. I should have swapped to Goz earlier, but I was having a lot of fun with HoD. But this is hard. Torment, pick one raid that you want to do on Torment, focus on that. Do not spread your resources too thin, or you will end like me, not getting any Torment clears. But yeah, that's pretty much it. When it comes to Sonic Strikers, Yukari is a meme. Ichika is good, but she doesn't have a place because of Hanako. Kazumi is a commodity but not a requirement. Kikyo is a virtually must. It's the only support we have and she offers really good buffs and debuffs. And Hanako is obviously a must. She's just versatile, good, like Hanako is a must. Get Hanako. Momiji, I don't know. She seems strong. She's free, basically, because she's a 2 stars. But I haven't tried her myself, but she should be good. For the people that is preparing for the summer banner that is coming after Minori, if you have to pick one between Miyako and Saki, I don't really know who to recommend. I think Miyako, on one hand, for the EX, is only like makes your rotations a lot easier, but Saki sub-skill is really powerful. It gives you so much damage output for your Nagisa or your Minori. Like, it depends. They both have good things. I would say pick both if you can, but I know it's not easy to pick both, especially with Hanako coming soon after. From this banner, yeah, Saki for Gregorius, Miyako is versatile, more versatile though. Yeah, exactly. It's hard. Like, I would say at this point, the best thing maybe you can do is forget about Gregorius. Gregorius' timing is just so bad in general that puts everyone in a pinch. Like, if you're F2P, like me, Gregorius is just going to mess up your savings. So, like, you either go all out for Gregorius or you forget about Gregorius. I don't think there is like a middle ground. Hinata, I have hopes that she will be strong someday at something, but for now she has seen no use. This is too expensive, even though it's really strong. Yeah, maybe outdoor Gregorius. The thing is, she's really strong, ignoring 80% of the defense, and with this multiplier, it's amazing. But with this cost, it's hard to tell. Like, I like her kits a lot. I think it's really functional. She's good, but the opportunity cost of running her is too high. Because who's to say that, okay, you're not running Minori, but you can run Himari Nagisa or Himari Ako. Yeah, Minori 7 cost, but if you pay the 3 extra though, which is basically 4. And when I rented her, paying 5 was enough to take down the chorus in one shot, so it was still cheaper a little bit, but I don't know. I think she's good, she has potential, but I wouldn't recommend pulling for her. I have a hard time recommending pulling for her. Summer Ui is getting popular in Torment, Summer Ui, but not in every Torment raid, and for now she's still like kind of not that popular, but just good. She's gonna find her place sooner or later. Like, her EX is strong. Yeah, for Chisat, she's good. She's really good in Chisat, you're right. But I wouldn't call her a must. Like, we were killing Chisat before Ui. For Bina and HoD, hard to make space for her. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's hard to use her beside Chisat. She's not like that strong, and even without her we were clearing Torment Chisat before, so I wouldn't say that she's a must. Hinata is also not a must, but if you want to pick one of them, pick the one you like the most, or pick Ui. I think she has like more future potential, because buffs are always useful, damage is more replaceable in my opinion. But I could be wrong there. I'm just not sure about that banner. It hasn't found too much success, and I don't have data to say who is better because they are both fairly unpopular. Virtually, Ui is more popular now because of Chisat, but besides that, it's not amazing. So yeah, I think that pretty much it's all, I think, yeah. If anyone has any questions or suggestions or anything to add before I end up the stream, this is your chance. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all of it. When is the next stream? 2 weeks from now, on the 29th. I'm doing every other week, so next week is no stream, and the one after there is a stream. And on that stream, I don't know if there is new content, I will do the new content, but if there is not, I may try doing some variety games, maybe try some new gacha games or just playing old games that are fun and have many memories associated with them. So it could be fine, like doing a little story time with Sherlock. But that's for another time. Okay guys, thanks everyone for joining the stream. Today it was a little bit chaotic. It was not very structured, and sadly we couldn't clear any torment stuff, but I learned a lot. Thank you for joining. I hope my failures were like a good learning experience for you guys too. But yeah, like that's all for today. Thanks everyone, and have a good rest of your day or night. Bye bye, see you in 2 weeks. Bye.